Hi, welcome either to or back to my channel. And so, I often come up with like a different conclusion reviewing my videos after I post them as opposed to before. Maybe it's something like when you draw and then post your art on social media, you often immediately find a mistake. Although, I guess it's kind of strange in this case, because I would think I would formulate this opinion early. But on my last video, I tried using my noise filter, and I don't know, maybe it's just when I listen back to the video from YouTube as opposed to the file directly on my computer from my recording. Maybe they have different audio quality. I don't know. But I feel like it sounded very muffled. So, this time, I'm trying out using something I don't think I've ever used this before. It's the bass roll on my mic. I can't really tell if it's doing anything before listening back to it, because definitely the volume level appears to be about the same, but we'll see. I mean, the volume level of like my background noise. Well, I guess I'm still kind of trying to figure stuff out. Bear with me, I guess. I didn't really come here with anything prepared to talk about. I do have something on my mind, though. So, as you may or may not know, you might have been able to deduce it if you're watching some of my Monster Hunter videos. I've actually been involved in beta testing for both the Breakarts English patch as well as the Monster Hunter Old School private server for Monster Hunter 2 DOS. And so I've been a part of that community, and they somewhat recently put up a forum, and so thinking to immerse myself in the early 2000s Hunter experience, I decided to join this forum. And one thing I saw that was, to me, pretty interesting. It's a post about this thing called the Equal Dragon Weapon. So for those of you who are not into Monster Hunter or its lore, the Equal Dragon Weapon is somewhat of a controversial topic. It's people often try to debunk it. It's basically the idea that, well, maybe not an idea. The Equal Dragon Weapon was supposedly elder dragon-like creature created by an ancient civilization in Monster Hunter. To be used as a weapon by humans. And some people will try to post like about its existence as like canon to them, to the world, and then other people will make their own posts trying to show why it's not canon. I saw a pretty interesting post on the forum by Lou Tyrannus, who it's like co-founder of the Monster Hunter Historia channel. Like a Monster Hunter lore channel. He's posting that actually, according to the books, that that detail the equal dragon weapon, it is canon to the world, but not in the way that you might expect. It's actually quite a bit. I like how I do the lore in my project, which you haven't seen anything about it yet because I haven't released anything about it yet. My project I've been working on for many years, and will probably take many more years before I release anything. Oh yeah. The equal dragon weapon is like a legend in the Monster Hunter universe. It's not something that necessarily existed historically, but it's something that exists in the collective unconscious in their world. Something that people know about and might talk about. Yeah, so anyway, I thought that was interesting. I guess I'm just nerding out. I really like the use of history as something that's not academically rigorous in fiction. For a long, long time, that's how history has existed in our world, even to this day. Things will be misportrayed with a bias or ulterior motive. Distorted over time. YouTube has suddenly started suggesting me to watch like videos about like pre-Cambrian, I guess you would call it like biology, but zoology, maybe. Ancient creatures. I guess not just pre-Cambrian. Some of the creatures that it's been showing me have been from the Cambrian explosion. Learning about Animalocaris and why it was named that. According to the video I watched, is because they had found part of the fossil and thought it was like some kind of shrimp before finding more pieces and discovering that it's part of a larger creature. I didn't do any fact checking on that, by the way. I didn't look up any academic grade articles. I just watched the video and, you know, on about my day. I do usually at least try to remember the source of my information instead of like just regurgitating anything and considering it to be 100% true. I try to at least remember where I learned things, and even peer-reviewed articles, you know, if you get into academics, you know, many fields, potentially all fields, I can't say for sure, because I'm not in all fields of academics, only history. And to a minor extent I've read articles from some of my other required courses in the university. I mean, articles are often, and academics themselves are often just arguing, which is good, I think. But, you know, this not often going to be if ever, going to be a source of information with people that are going to be able to find something that is true, you know, as a flawless source of facts. You see a lot of internet clickbait articles saying scientists say or scientists have found, but people who are practicing sciences actively will pretty much never say something is proven. You know, even in high school you'll learn that there's no proving theories. Only statistical significance. And then even theories that have been able to make accurate predictions in many cases for a long, long time will often, find some circumstance where they fall apart. I don't know if I'm even making any sense, to be honest. I'm like just mindlessly rambling. For all I know, I could have said like a large string of fragmented sentences that have no correlation, which whatever, I guess. Brain melts moment. Yeah. That'll be all for today. See you next time.